Hello and welcome to my channel. This is kind of Krafty Kenzie. I am Kenzie. My channel has everything to do with DIYing, crafting, turning trash to treasure, thrift flips, repurposing, upcycling, and some shopping hauls. Basically anything to do with home decor on a budget. So if that is something you love, you are in the right place. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Join my little crafty family. Put a little Kenzie in your day. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. It really helps my channel grow and I appreciate it so much. For today's video, I am bringing you the conclusion to my Easter series for 2022. So this will be the last Easter video. I still have lots more DIYs to come for spring though, so let's go. For this first project, I am going to use these two bunnies that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They are so cute. I really wish I would have got more. I don't know why. I just think they're really cute. So I did choose to paint one in the celery green chalk paint by Waverly, and then I painted the other one in the soft pink by Dixie Belle. And I did paint the entire bunny, both sides, and then the middle. I would say they're a little over a ½ inch thick, so they do stand up quite well on their own. You wouldn't need to put them on anything, but I had another idea. So I took these little round circles that I picked up from Michael's and I just simply painted them along with these glass candlesticks from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure that that is maybe ivory, or it could be white. It could be fluff from Dixie Belle. I don't remember, you guys. It's some kind of off-white color. So as you can see, I just painted everything the same color and then simply hot glued the little circles down on top of those glass candlesticks. I then did sand the candlesticks. Do this before you put the little round circle on it. I mean, they didn't come off or anything, but it would have made life a little bit easier. I did apply scrapbook paper to my bunnies, but I somehow lost that footage in my editing process. But I got both pieces of the scrapbook paper that I used from JOANN fabrics. And as you can see, it is so pretty. I absolutely love it. And that is why I painted the entire bunnies in that solid color. That way, where the scrapbook paper wasn't, you would still have color and they look adorable like 360. I chose to put a little burlap bow tie on this cute little boy bunny, and then I put one of my little solo wood flowers in a soft pink color right under the ear of my little girl bunny. And that is it for these two. I absolutely love them. I think they are so precious. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments below.
I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself.
For this next project, I'm going to use this Dollar Tree sign from a couple Valentine's Days ago. I love this because it's already framed in and there's no holes in it. That hanger is actually attached with a staple, so I just pulled those off after I cut it, obviously. But I did hate the glitter as always, so I just went crazy sanding it, and there was so much glitter. But my little handheld desk vacuum helps me out with that. And I get that from Amazon, you guys. I can link it for you. I love it. It's rechargeable. You don't have to worry about changing batteries. Love it, love it. Anyways, I chose to paint the face of this sign in my fluff color chalk paint from Dixie Belle, and then I taped it off because I am getting not lazy with painting. No, I'm tired of touch-up, that's what it is. And I painted the frame with the truffle brown chalk paint. And I love peeling back painter's tape. I don't know what it is. It's just so satisfying. That's why I always put it in my videos. Let me know if you hate it, but I'll still leave it in there. Then I took this truck from Dollar Tree. I got it at Christmas time. I got quite a few of them because, as you can see, that pine tree is so easy to pop out, and then this truck could be any time of the season. I chose to paint this in, it's a new color, and it is called Sage Blossom, and it's by Home Decor. So I painted the entire truck in that color, and then of course I painted the wheels, or the tires rather, in my ink black. Then I went ahead and distressed over the truck with some antique wax. Then I took one of those little round circles again. This is the same kind of circle that I got from Michael's, but it is a bit smaller. I drew a line on it because that's where I wanted it to stick up from where the truck was, but I really didn't need to do that. So what I'm doing is I'm making a little bunny, and the round circle is his body, and these like little teardrop shape pieces I got from my aunt. She had like tons of different little wood pieces, and she was gracious enough to give me all of them, and there are a lot, and like all kinds of different shapes. so cool. And you can like use them for things like this and it works all perfect. So I did just go ahead and attach that little circle round to the bed of the truck, and then I attached a little bunny's ear all with hot glue. As you can see, it's coming together now. You're seeing what's happening. So then I did paint a little circle piece that I had also given to me from my aunt, but I think that you could get this in that Dollar Tree, like that random wood bag or whatever you get from Dollar Tree. So I attached that for his little tail. Then I took some of these carrots from Dollar Tree and I did go ahead over the carrot with like the fluff white color from Dixie Belle, and then I went over like the little pieces of the what is that coming out of the stem, is that what it's called, of the carrot. I painted that with celery. Now I'm just going to simply hot glue the truck down onto the sign, and then that is when I attach the carrots so they look, you know, kind of like they were just sticking up out of the bed of the truck. The bunny was a little bigger than I intended. He's apparently been in the bed of that truck eating a lot of carrots because I was going to put one over on the other side, but it would not fit. You're going to hear my kids. They're still here. And yeah, so I just kind of did that. But I think it looks really cute. I love it. It's so simple. I love the colors. Of course, I attached a jute twine hanger, or I mean the nautical rope hanger from Dollar Tree. And this is how this simple Easter sign turned out. I think it's so farmhouse, and like I said, I love those colors. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about this one as well.
I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be
I interrupt these adorable DIYs being made to make a quick public service announcement. I need to thank all of my awesome subscribers for all of your love and support, tuning in and watching my videos, leaving inspiring and uplifting and just downright sweet comments. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I could not and would not be here without y'all. And all of my newcomers today, welcome to my channel. My name is Mackenzie, aka Kenzie. I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 little girls, and I am from a tiny, tiny rural town in Pennsylvania. As you can see, I am absolutely obsessed with crafting and DIYing, and if that is something you love, which I assume it is because you are here, you are going to love it here. So don't forget to subscribe before you go. Turn your bell notification on so you never miss an upload. I also want to let you guys know that I am over on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook, and all of my links are in my description box, the bio of my channel, and in the next video slide coming up. I would love if you come follow me over on Instagram because I'm able to interact with you guys a lot more. I share a little bit more about my personal life, and I love to see any DIYs that I have inspired you to recreate and put your own spin on it. Now let's get back to your regular scheduled program. For this next project, I'm going to use this adorable little bunny butt from the Dollar Tree. I've had this on hand for a while. I just could not decide what to do with it. And finally, I said, oh, we're going to go for it. I have a plan. Then the other part of me said, okay, let's do it. Yeah, I talk to myself all the time. It's my best friend. So I went ahead and filled in the holes where the jute twine was strung through because this little bunny butt isn't going to hang, and I then painted it with a fluff color chalk paint. Again, with those little circles and those little teardrop shapes that I told you about in the previous DIY, I painted them all in that like soft pink color that's also from FOLKART, home decor, whatever you want to call it. And I get all of my FOLKART and home decor chalk paint from Hobby Lobby or JOANN fabrics. Then I went ahead and took a pom-pom and I simply just like tore it apart. I didn't have any cotton balls. This would have worked a lot better. But I didn't like the look of like just the put together pom-pom. So I just, you know, made it fluffy. And I did paint his tail. That way if any of it showed, it wouldn't be brown. It was, you know, like white coming through. And then I just simply glued his little tail down. Now those little round circles and those little teardrop shapes I just painted for you, or for the bunny. But you know what I mean. I'm going to use for his little feet. So as you can see, I just placed like the bigger ones on like his middle bigger toe, and then the little ones on the littler toes. And how cute is that? I was so excited I thought that up. Oh my goodness. Anyways, then I took some of these crates that I got from Michael's. I like really kind of dry brush them with some white chalk paint, and then I simply glued them together. Now I'm just going to glue some that's reindeer moss down on top of some floral foam. I didn't glue the floral foam, I just placed it in there. And now I'm taking some of these carrots from Dollar Tree. They're not bad. I just do not like the fake looking whatever that is called, grass, the weed, I don't know, that comes out of the carrot, the stem. So I replaced it with some eucalyptus, and then as you can see, I placed just some plain eucalyptus stems into the little crate to make it look like more carrots were growing, and then I added the carrots. Now I'm going to attach the little bunny bum to the crate. So there was a little piece where I could slide his toes down in there, and it held on quite well. I just used hot glue. You could use wood glue, super glue, whatever you wanted, but I just used hot glue because this project took a little bit of time, and for video purposes I needed it done. As you can see, I did take some popsicle sticks that I got from Amazon, and I actually just braced it up with those. Now I'm going to take this you guys hear my kids? I'm voicing over in my craft shed, and they're outside my window. Anyways, that steak came from something that was on something from Dollar Tree. I took everything off and then just simply removed the nails and then painted it a very sloppy color with my white chalk paint. These arrows also come from Dollar Tree. I painted them both in my mineral color gray and then simply attached the vinyl to them that I printed out on my Cricut. One says Egg Hunt and one, of course, says Bunny Trail. When I glued this one down, everything was fine and dandy. But then again, sand your stuff before you glue. I don't know why I like to work harder, not smarter. I must think I have a lot of time. But when I was sanding down the steak, of course, and I even sanded the arrows, of course, I knocked the one off. But that's okay because I re-glued it right back on, and I actually like its placement the second time around a little bit better. So now I'm going to attach the steak to the bunny bum, and I just simply used hot glue again. It's a circus here, guys, I'm telling you. And as you can see, I just attached it to the back of a little bunny bum. This is going to be a totally indoors piece, so I wasn't worrying about weather. Then I took my black paint marker and I made like little marks on the crates to make it look like nails. I decided it was still a little bit too bare, so I grabbed one of these little wood pieces from Michael's, painted it with some mineral chalk paint, then distressed over it, added some little nail marks, and then added the decal carrot patch. Again, from the Cricut, but you could use stickers or wooden letters, whatever you have. If your handwriting's nice, unlike mine, you could use that too. I just love using the Cricut. And then I just simply attach that to the front of the crates with some more hot glue, and this super stinking cute. I mean, I am tooting my own horn over here big time because who'd have thunk with that little bunny bum that I was like apprehensive about painting because I didn't know how to paint it to make it feel cute would turn into this. But yeah, I love it. So let me know what you guys think about this one too.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine.
For a DIY number 4, and for the last one of this video and the last one for my Easter season, I am going to take these two wreaths. One is a grapevine wreath that I got from Hobby Lobby, and the other one is a willow wreath that obviously came from Dollar Tree. Then I am going to use some of this super soft Chanel yarn. It's in the color white, obviously. I got it from Dollar Tree. I picked it up when I saw it like over a year ago. Didn't know what I was going to use it for. Finally found a purpose, and I am obsessed with how this works out. So I never found the bunny wreath frame from Dollar Tree, so I made my own using this, and as you can see, it took me an hour to wrap both of these wreaths. Like, this one of course took the longest, and once I finally got a rhythm, it went pretty fast. And then, you know, I love the way it looks in the end, as you can see, when I finally got it done. It's just so simple. You just glue it from the beginning and wrap it around, and then when you're done, cut it and glue it, and it's done. And what is really neat about this yarn, if you guys haven't worked with it, maybe you have, when you cut it and glue it, it blends right in. You can't even like see the seam of like where it ends, so it was really nice. So then I went ahead and did the same thing with the little one. The little one was a little bit more difficult to get covered because it was a bit of a thicker wreath, but it also had like a lot of, you know, like spots that like poked out, so I had to go back over a lot of places to cover up some more of it. I didn't know how I was going to attach the two wreaths together, but then my brain decided to join me, and I thought, oh, zip ties. Of course, they're black, the bunny's white, go figure. But that didn't stop me, so I just went ahead and put those zip ties on there. It did take 3, and then back with the yarn. What else am I going to do with it? So I just simply glued a little piece down and went rat crazy again. Got it all wrapped up and covered. I mean, I covered it completely. There might be a tiny piece sticking out of the back, but if you come to my house and you flip my craft over, it's time for you to go home. So after I got that all done, I still kind of wanted to hide where you could see where I obviously did wrap this together. And I just used a burlap bow that I tied. Then I got this adorable little pick from Hobby Lobby. I did not need it to be that long, and I did not need that burlap ribbon on there, so I did remove the ribbon, and then my husband did cut that for me because I tried all of my tools. I could not get that to cut, and then I just simply used my pliers to go ahead and squeeze it down onto the top of that little wreath, and now it is a bunny. And this was so easy. It was so ridiculously easy. It was time consuming, but it was so worth it. So that's it, you guys. And that concludes Easter 2022 for me on my channel. I hope you liked all of the Easter DIYs I brought to you guys this year. Let me know which one is your favorite. I will always have more videos linked in the cards and at the end of this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a blast. I hope you enjoy these. Subscribe if you're not. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next DIY video. Bye, y'all.